This product is a 2-step protein treatment. It's called Aphogee. I think I'm saying that right? Probably not. You can grab this at Sally's. It's $5 for this little single-use packet. They also make it in larger sizes. This treatment basically goes in and fuses protein bonds into your hair, onto. This is safe for any type of hair. Colored hair, permed hair, relaxed hair, gray hair, natural hair, bleached hair. It actually works really well for bleached hair, but it is a very intense protein treatment. This is recommended to use every 6 weeks or no more than every 6 weeks. The first thing you need to do is start with clean towel dried hair. You're shampooing only, no conditioner. Of course, they recommend you use their branded shampoo. You do not have to use this. You can use a clarifying shampoo or even Prel? Am I saying that right? No. This is the most underrated shampoo. You can grab this for $3. It is very comparable to a clarifying shampoo, but it's a little bit milder, so you can use it. Well, you can use it daily, but I wouldn't. But it's safe to use more frequently than a clarifying shampoo. Once it's freshly shampooed, remember no conditioner. We are using a kitchen towel. Now you need to comb your hair out. This is going to be a task, especially if your hair is over processed, where it's that mushy texture. A wet brush like this will help. Ooh, it's dirty. Don't look at that. This one's actually from Temu, so it's a dupe. But you really need to take your time and be careful and comb this out. If I didn't mention already, this process does actually take at least 30 minutes. It's not a quickie by any means, but you cannot spray detangler or any kind of product in this right now. So I'm just gonna section mine off into 4 quadrants, a middle part, cut it in half this way. Now we're gonna go in with step 1. It is straight up liquid and it smells terrible. You can put it in a bottle like this. I'm gonna actually put mine in a spray bottle, which it says not to do. I think it ruins a spray bottle or something. If you do not have a bottle or a spray bottle, you can do this. Put it in a container, take a whisk, and start whisking this thing. And really go to town, just like you were gonna beat egg whites to make a nice meringue. Ooh, I love a lemon meringue pie. My grandma makes them where it has that tower of meringue. Am I saying that right? Meringue? So it's this nice froth. This is gonna allow you to scoop it and apply it to the hair without it being so liquidy. The goal is to just get this on here. Work it with your hands and comb it through from root to ends, taking pretty large sections. Definitely would recommend using sections. If you just pour it all over, you're mainly getting the top. You really want to get in here and make sure every strand gets this treatment. I'm just gonna use the foam. This is my first time using it in one of these continuous spray bottles, and it actually doesn't come out. Well, it just came out then. It doesn't come out as well as the old-fashioned pump manual spray. This gets messy. Applying it, combing it through. Make sure everything is saturated. Once you get the product on, you're combing it straight down. No clips, no scrunching. Straight down. If you have textured or curly hair, you'll start to notice it really absorbing the product and really tighten or kink up those curls. That's a good thing. I'm gonna do the back 2 quads first, then move on to the front. And this should go on pretty fast because your hair is wet, this product is really thin. And again, you're combing this straight down. No plastic caps, no clips, nothing. The next step is to lock this in with heat. If you have a hood dryer, you're gonna sit under one of those. I'm gonna just use a blow dryer. You're leaving your hair where it's at and drying it. No scrunching. This will damage your hair. Here's what it looks like after it's dry and it's stiff. It should feel like hay. The next step is to go through and rinse this really well. Step 2 is the Balance Moisturizer. Basically a really deep conditioner. Instead of combing it out, I'll just leave it like this, especially if your hair is blonde, because you've just rinsed this out. You don't have any conditioner in it. The conditioning treatment just looks like that. Oops. Just kind of apply it on this mess. This is gonna stay on for 2 minutes, so this is something you could do in the shower. We're gonna take a wide tooth comb and comb through this. Make sure you're not using the same comb that you used with the step 1 unless you've washed it. If your ends are a little needy like mine, comb them first, then run it through. Make sure the product is all on the hair. I'm gonna put extra on the top because that's where I need the most help. After the 2 minutes is up and you don't apply heat or anything, you're just waiting 2 minutes, you're going to rinse this really well. I would suggest using a cooler side of the water temperature so that way it can close the cuticle. You open the cuticle with the heat from the blow dryer, put all the product in. Step 1, now we're on step 2. We need to seal this in with cold. It's like shocking an egg. You're boiling the egg, 8 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever it is. When it's done, you put it in ice bath. Shock it so it stops cooking. Same thing with your hair. You want this to close up, stop what it's doing. And I would say if you have more hair than me, which I hope you do for your sake, that you get 2 of these or the actual bottles. There's really not a whole lot of conditioner in that packet. And with this, you can manipulate the hair if you want to comb it back, put it in a clip, whatever, because now you just have basically conditioner in it. Here's my hair after it's blow dried. I only did this side. Quick little recap. You are doing this on clean towel dried hair. You're going to shampoo, towel dry, no conditioner. Comb your hair down. You're going to put step 1 all over your hair, sectioning off into big sections, putting it on, either spraying it on, taking it in a bowl, frothing it, putting it on with your hands, putting it in an applicator bottle, however you want to do it, get it on. Combing it straight down. You're going to let it dry. Under a hood dryer, blow it dry. You can air dry it, but to me, it needs the heat to really get inside the hair. So I would suggest some sort of heat. Your hair is dry, you haven't crunched it, scrunched it, brushed it, you left it alone, you dried it. You're going to rinse it with warm water, rinsing the hair. Towel dry your hair, then you apply step 2 all over your hair, the mask. Combing it through with a wide tooth comb, making sure your tools are clean. If you used a comb for step 1, you're going to clean it before you go to step 2 or use a completely different comb. That stays on for 2 minutes and then you rinse it with cool water. No shampoo, no condition, you're done. You blow dry it, style, whatever you want to do. The results for this last about 4 to 6 weeks. It is a temporary fix. It's not permanently altering your hair. Once the hair has been damaged to a certain degree, there is no repairing it. If this is the hair strand and you go in with damage, coloring, over bleaching, frying, blow drying, straightening, you create little holes in your hair. Protein treatments go in and fill in the gaps so it's smooth. It's very similar to a pothole in a road. There's a pothole. The construction company, road crew, prisoners, whoever, come in and fill the hole. There's still a hole there. It's not as solid as the original pavement. It breaks loose faster, so there'll be another pothole. They'll go in, fill it again, pothole, fill it again in the same spot. It's the same kind of theory with these hair products. They're temporary filling in those potholes in your hair. If your hair is so bad, the mushy, blonde, it's coming out, you can't even get a comb through it, really the best way is to just learn from your mistakes, cut it off, and start again. Products like these will help, but it's not going to regrow or restore your hair. It's a temporary fix. Aside from these products, there's a lot of things that you can do to help regrow your hair, such as not using heat, quit blow drying it, just don't do it. Eat a more balanced diet, or at the very least, add in a multivitamin or biotin for your hair. Wear a bonnet when you're sleeping. Dollar Tree has a lot of nice bonnets, little silk, I mean, it's not real silk, but that's fine. And just be gentle with it. The hair is an extension of our soul. It's our crown. I'm just gonna put this up. That's another thing. Quit using ponytails, especially while you're at home. If you're not going anywhere, don't wear your hair in a ponytail. Use these crazy claw clips. I hate them, but they do work. The answer is do less and drink water.